the team. I mean, it was just a real young team. But they have the coaches, the Greens, that used to coach down at Middlesboro, and they coached over at Harlan County.
Oh, the Greens are at Pineville now?
Yeah, the husband and wife team there.
I did
they
not
coach,
know
yes.
that.
And so
Wow.
you talk about a team that did the basics. Pineville did all the things you need to do. They just, they just don't have the experience yet or anything. But
Right,
they're going
you're
to.
talking Blair's mom and dad.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, because she was sitting there at the scores table, and I said, "Hey, you used to coach it, at Middlesboro and Harlan County." She said, look for things for them down the road. South has come out and taken off their warm-up jerseys. They got black and white uniforms.
I'm sitting here a little confused.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
I don't know that I've ever seen those. I guess that, of course I don't,
Yeah.
They may be something new for this year. But last year, well, did we get a player? With the COVID year, you missed a lot of games.
Right.
But seems like I always remember them wearing red. And so Corbin in their white uniforms with red checkerboards down the side, the ones they won the other night against Pineville, red numerals. And I don't know what the starting lineup is yet for South Laurel. Little head games down there. The South Laurel coach refused to give the starting lineup until he saw Corbin's starting lineup. So
we got some.
We got a little head games. Yes.
Going
So
on.
this is a big game because the team that wins this, of course, that would tie these two teams at the top of the district. I don't have, and I thought they would have already played. That doesn't have the South Laurel game against Whitley County on here. It has the next time they play Whitley, which is the last game of the season, but it does not have the other time they play Whitley County. And if they've already played Whitley County this year, it's not been recorded on the KHSAA site. So it was kind of strange. And so maybe it got canceled and it hasn't been rescheduled yet. Maybe that's why it's not showing up there. And so so this is a big game. And then Corbin next week plays Whitley County here, and so that's the other big one. And of course they got Williamsburg on the road too. So you just the district games are all coming back to back, and then it's hard to believe. Then you get into February, a couple of weeks, and we don't have a game here again until the district tournament.
Wow.
So
you get into those games, that's when everybody comes out to play.
Everybody comes out to play. Yeah. Corbin this week is scheduled for a game Friday night and Saturday afternoon. So we'll say weather permitting, because every time I look at the weather today, it keeps changing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, sometimes it says it's going to be real bad, and other times it says maybe not so bad. Well, right now we're getting ready for all the pregame festivities, and so we're going to send it back to the station right now. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout as you're listening to Corbin Lady Redhounds basketball on WCTT.
Our world has dramatically changed over the past couple of years. We've all had to adjust to these changing times. But one thing has not changed is the fact that the Hart family and Tri-County Cycle Sales is still serving southeastern Kentucky with the same quality products and service after the sale since 1968. Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Polaris are the biggest names in off-road adventure and still can be found at Tri-County Cycle Sales. For your next ATV or side-by-side, stop by the place where time has stood still. Tri-County Cycle Sales, located between Corbin and London on US 25 across from Kentucky Outdoorsman.
The magical season of fall is here with cooler temperatures and shorter days, and that means two things: hunting season and it's football time in the Bluegrass. So before you plan your next hunting or fishing trip, stop by southeastern Kentucky's #1 hunting and fishing headquarters, Kentucky Outdoorsman. It's national buying power with the same family-owned small-town customer service to which you've become accustomed. Get equipped for your next outdoor adventure at Kentucky Outdoorsman, located on US Highway 25 between Corbin and London, next to Tri-County Cycle Sales.
Chili's first because
Chili's
it's
the star.
like the star of it. And then cheese is just there to be like, I'm gonna lift you up. It would be nothing without the Fritos and the cheese.
And cheese is like the hype man.
Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
I got you.
Yeah.
Dreaming about enjoying time on the lake but need a boat? Or planning a road trip but not sure which RV is right for you and your family?
Wildcat RV and Marine can help. With our selection of Keystone and Crossroads RVs and Mercury Low boats, we can get you in the great outdoors. We're a family-owned RV and marine dealer with professionally trained sales and service departments. Our staff is committed to helping you find the perfect RV or boat and keep it on the road or in the water. Wildcat RV and Marine, just off I-75 in Corbin, or online at wildcatrvandmarine.com.
I need 3 Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wraps.
Adding Fritos.
Order up. Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
If you're looking for a better night's sleep, Sammy's Furniture has the perfect mattress for you. Whether it's combining the support of an innerspring mattress with the comfort of memory foam with a Sealy Hybrid, or the all-night cooling of the new Tempur-Pedic Breeze, or the unparalleled design and craftsmanship of a Stearns & Foster, Sammy's Furniture is here to help you find a mattress that won't break your back or your budget. That's Sammy's Furniture and Sleep Shop, open 7 days a week. Visit our store to find your perfect mattress today.
Hello, I'm Dr. Deidre Pennington, and I invite you to discover the difference at Pennington Wellness, Chiropractic, and Massage. We offer digital x-ray with instant imaging for the most specific solution to your problem. The Atlas orthogonal technique offers a gentle and precise adjustment with no twisting of the neck or spine. Pennington Wellness offers a family-friendly atmosphere.
Trust our Grammy. What do?
Welcome back to LU Gillum Memorial Gymnasium. Gus Klaus along with Angel Helton. Starting lineups being announced for South Laurel. And I'll give those to you in just a second. I'll go ahead and circle them as they're being introduced. Number 54, Peyton Babes. She's just a 7th grader.
Wow.
Wow, can you imagine?
She's tall.
And number 32, Rachel Presley. We've seen her for years. She's a senior. Also Emily Cox, a junior. Number 13, Claire Collins, a sophomore. Number 2, and number 10, Gracie Turner, a junior. That's the starting lineup for Coach Chris Souders. South Laurel Lady Cardinals coming in the record of 11 wins and 7 losses. But they always play some of the top competition, so don't be fooled by that 7 losses. Corbin Lady Redhounds, Darcy Anderson, Kayla Stidham, Callie Housley. Well, not Stidham, Kayla's not starting tonight, I'm sorry.
Reagan Walker.
Is Reagan Walker starting tonight? She started the other night.
Yes.
And let's see here. Got Bailey Stewart and Shelby Stewart. So, Corbin hoping to get off to a better start. The last few games, Tommy Stewart said they had just been in a lull. Coach Isaac Wilson said the same thing. They've started off slow. So it's important to the Corbin Lady Redhounds come out of here and start off good in this first quarter of play.
Yes, that's a must.
Starting, jumping there at center for South Laurel will be Rachel Presley. I don't have their heights, but I would, maybe I do. I gave out a little information thing. If I do, I would say, I'm not very good at, I could never work the carnival where they guess people's heights and weights and stuff and age.
They have a stick, guys.
No, man, I just never. South Laurel controls the opening tip. They'll be going toward us here in this first half play. Corbin opens up, looks like a zone. It's to start off with. South Laurel is moving around, ball deflected, stolen. Darcy Anderson comes out of there with it, gives it off to Housley. Callie, they're going to set it up. Gives it off to Anderson. Darcy, left-hand dribble, goes to the corner. Being guarded closely there. South Laurel in a man-to-man. Gives it off to Scoop. That's to Reagan Walker. Oh! Puts her on rebound. Oh, she flips it up over the goal. Didn't use the backboard. Tommy Stewart said the other night, got to use that backboard.
Yes, you do.
South Laurel with the ball, moving it around, trying to find an opening spot. Looking at Presley in the middle, but they don't get it to her. Back in net, back out. Peyton Mabe, the 7th grader, has the ball. controlling the offense, what a big assignment for a 7th grader, running the offense.
Yes.
Gives it out to Collins, back to Mabe. They try to go inside, nice backdoor cut. Nice play to Gracie Turner, who lays it in. And South Laurel is on top. Full court press, Anderson breaks it to Housley. Housley pulls up from 10. Oh, in and out and in. I didn't know if that one was going to go or not.
That was close.
2-2, 6:30 to go here in the first quarter of play in case you joined us. In case you're flipping through your radio, so wait a minute, that's a ball game going on. Corbin Lady Rounds. Mabe kicks it out. Long shot, no good. Rebound. Stewart for Corbin. Nice block out. Gives it out to Housley. Anderson in the corner. Nobody on her. Shot no good. Rebound is tipped. Good hustle. But they said she stepped out of bounds. Good hustle by Bailey Stewart.
Good hustle.
Trying to save that ball. Go after that rebound. We need some rebounds. Need some scoring. Bailey hasn't been scoring much lately.
No noodle scoops.
No. Haven't seen any scoops.
Wow.
The last against Pineville, there were no scoops. Kept waiting on one. 2-2, 5:57 to go. Stolen. Sophie Anderson goes all the way and lays it in. Darcy, I'm liking her. Darcy, first 2 points. There's a ball player somewhere on the line.
There is. I was going to say, did we get a new player?
We got a new player. Darcy gives Corbin their first lead at 4-2. Mabe in the corner for South Laurel, right in front of Coach Wilson of Corbin. Kicks it out. They work it around the circle. Turner has it. She goes inside. Stolen by Housley. Housley just stepped right in that passing lane. She hesitates, goes right by, and misses the layup. South Laurel with the rebound. Quickly down court, Cox. Emily Cox goes all the way, and they said she walked. Corbin opened up some good defense. Getting several, couple steals here. Ball comes inbounds to Anderson. Sophie gives it up. They whip it down to Good first 2 points for Shelby Stewart. 6-2, Corbin with their biggest lead. 5 minutes to go in the first. Big, good start for Corbin. They needed it in the last games. Backdoor plays, tied up. Housley.
I was kind of worried with that call. She kind of ran into her as she got a hold of the ball, so I wasn't sure what he was going to call.
And got timeout on the floor with our scores. Corbin 6, South Laurel 2. We'll be back in 30 seconds as you're listening to Corbin Lady Redhound Basketball on WCTT.
We've all been there, out and about, and you see someone and you just can't seem to remember their name. This happens to just about all of us, but it shouldn't with your doctor. Today it is so convenient to see a provider who doesn't know your name, let alone your medical history. Your family needs a primary care provider who knows you and meets all of your family's needs. Jane's Family Practice is now open and located on Master Street in Corbin. Stop in for school physicals, women's care, men's health screenings, regular checkups, and when you just aren't feeling your best. Call and schedule an appointment today with Jane's Family Practice at 280-4000. That's 280-4000.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to LU Gillen Memorial Gymnasium. Corbin on top, 6-2. 4:52 to go here in the first quarter of play. Pass to Reagan Walker, almost stolen. She gets it across the timeline, whips it into Anderson in the left corner. Her shot, good.
Nice shot.
You know, against Pineville, Darcy came out. She hit 3 threes in a row, and that just took care of that game. Inside, Mabe goes out. Shot no good. Rebound, Shelby Stewart. 3 players chasing her. Shelby having trouble getting rid of it, and timeout is called by Corbin. So timeout on the floor again with our score. It's Corbin 9, South Laurel 2. We'll be back in 30 seconds as you're listening to Corbin Lady Round Basketball on WCTT.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. Forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at just $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Add 3 gigabyte of data for only $29.99 a month. 6 gigabyte of data, $39.99. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus, only $89.99, which has 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. All the features without the long-term commitment. It's forward pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
4, 3, 2.
Corbin out to a 9-2 lead here at LU Gillen Memorial Gymnasium. Ball comes inbounds to Housley. She'll bring it. Set it up. Coach Wilson calls the offensive play. She gets a pick. Reagan Walker had a good pick to her. They give it to Shelby. Shelby kicks it to Bailey. Bailey has it knocked away and stolen. And then Bailey tries to get it back, and she's going to foul. Be called for that foul. She started off, she was going to drive to the basket, Adrian, but I think she dribbled too far out from her body, and it was knocked away.
She tried to do that behind her back. She was too crossed up.
South Laurel with the ball. Outside shot, 3 shot, no good by Turner. Or not by Turner, but the pass is gone and right through the hands of Clara Collins. She's the one that shot the 3, missed it. They tried to go back to her, and it went right through her hands and out of bounds. Another turnover for South Laurel. It's Corbin's ball, 9-2. Corbin in the top, 3:53 to go here in the first quarter of play. A good start for the Lady Hounds. A little cold for South Laurel. Anderson gives it off to Shelby Stewart. Shelby tries to drive. She's cut off. Gives it back to Anderson. She starts the drive. Dumps the pass off. Run down by a nice save by Stidham. By Callie. She gives it off. And Bailey throws it right through Shelby.
Way too close.
Yeah. Callie Housley made a good save over there in the corner.
Yeah, she did.
South Laurel with the ball. Bring it down as Peyton Mabe, the 7th grader, almost stolen. They go back to Mabe to Presley. They give it to Collins. She drives. Shot is short. Rebound. Collins gets it back. Up. No good. Off the hands of Rachel Presley and out of bounds. It'll go to Corbin. Corbin's lucky we didn't get a foul called on us down there.
Yeah, there was
that
a
one
few.
shot.
Yeah, a few times
contested.
I thought there.
As I like to say, it was hotly contested. Reagan Walker, gives it to Housley, and she is fouled by number 13, Emily Cox. That's just their first foul of the game, first team foul. So far, both teams only have one, which, sometimes when you get 2 rivals and it's a big district game, you get a lot of fouls. But so far, they've laid off of fouling each other. Anderson has it for the Lady Hounds. Tries to shake her defender, gives it off to Reagan Walker. Reagan starts the drive. It goes right past her defender and lays it in. Now that could be a mismatch.
Just a tad.
Rachel Presley, a lot taller, but Rachel does not have the speed of Reagan Walker. 11-2, Corbin in the lead. Collins fakes the drive, goes in the corner. On the drive, shot no good, deflected. Reagan Walker with the rebound for the Hounds. Gives it up to Shelby Stewart. Tries to get it down to Housley. It's deflected and taken away. A turnover for the Lady Hounds. Mabe quickly back for the Lady Cardinals. Cross courts it. Collins for a 3. No good. Rebound. Wow. Bodies everywhere, and Housley comes out of there with it. They whip it in the corner to Reagan Walker. Reagan backs up. She's going to let go of that 3. Shot no good. Rebound. Nice rebound by Anderson. Her shot no good.
Got a rebound.
Got 2 good looks at it, but just couldn't get them to go. Mabe has it. 1:54 to go here in the first quarter. Corbin on top, 11-2 here at LU Gillett Memorial Gymnasium. South Laurel moving it around. Emily Cox has it. Goes all the way out to Mabe, back to Cox. Cox starts to drive. Pass stolen again by Anderson. Anderson. Nice bounce pass to Housley. Housley left hand layup is good. That one made me nervous.
That made me nervous.
That one bounced down a little bit too much. 13-2, Corbin on top. 4 points for Callie Housley. 1:18 to go in the first quarter. Ball in the corner. Drive. Ball is deflected but goes in by number 13, Emily Cox. Her first 2 of the night. Quickly down court. Corbin breaking that press. Housley hesitates. Whips it out. Just Bailey Stewart. Bailey fakes the person. Ooh, and got fouled right in the face, but no call.
No call. Wow.
Presley got away with that foul. South Laurel back the other way. That would hurt. Mabe gives it off to Cox. Cox in the corner. They try to toss it into Presley to Shelby Stewart.
Nice deflect from Shelby.
Had the good high hops there, and she knocks it away. In for Corbin. Erica Angel and Kyla Stidham comes in. South Laurel's ball underneath their own basket. trying to get it in. They get it into Presley. They go in the corner. Cox for a shot, no good. Oh, nice rebound, shot no good. Back up, no good. Erica Angel's going to come out of there with that rebound. Oh, she gets tied up. She's fired up.
That's not the one. That's not the one.
Oh, they call a foul.
That's not the one.
And they called a foul on Emily Cox. That's her second.
Erica Angel will hold on to the long.
She was like me hanging on to the last candy bar.
You're not going to throw that one around.
That's like I had the last candy bar in the package. You ain't getting that from me.
That's right.
Pass down court to Anderson. Corbin with the ball. Anderson cross courts it to Housley. Housley does a little fake, then backs back out. 20 seconds on the clock. See if Corbin tries to hold it for one last shot. Housley starts the drive, loses her man for a second, now backs up. 10 seconds to go. Housley's going to drive down the lane. Nice pass to Erica Angel. Oh, she's fouled.
She takes it to the basket.
Rachel Presley gets her money's worth. Wow. Bless her heart. Erica Angel at the free throw line. The senior. She's a big fan favorite.
Yes.
I tell her she is. First shot is up and no good, just a little bit to the right. All these free throws mean a lot. 13-4. Corbin on top, 5.5 seconds to go in this quarter. Eric will have one more coming to her. Every shot counts. Free throw is, it comes out.
Wow.
Rebound, South Laurel. Maeve has it. Quickly down court. Long three at the buzzer, no good. We played one quarter of play with our score. It's Corbin 13, South Laurel 4. We'll be back in 30 seconds as you're listening to Corbin Lady Red Hound Basketball on WCTT.
What's up, y'all? This is Chase Rice hanging outdoors with an ice-cold Mountain Dew. You know, it's easy to tell who really loves the outdoors. For one thing, there's a rack on your car and a hitch on the back of your truck. There's a garage full of toys from wakeboards to dirt bikes. And there's a cooler full of Mountain Dew, always at the ready. Because when it's time to get out and do, you know, hit the lake or the deer stand, a cooler of Mountain Dew, that's as important a piece of outdoor gear as your four-wheeler or your fishing rod. Mountain Dew. Do the do.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We played one quarter of play here at LU Gillen Memorial Gymnasium. Corbin on top of South Laurel, 13-4. Had a young lady cheerleading slipped a little bit. I always worry about them when they get.
Yeah.
Corbin will start this second quarter with the group that finished the first quarter. We've got Darcy Anderson and Callie Housley, Shelby Stewart, Erica Angel, Kyla Stidham. South will start with the group that started the game. You got Clara Collins, Emily Cox, Rachel Presley, Peyton Mabe, and Gracie Turner. South Laurel have the ball. Mabe will bring it down. Gives it off, and they give it right back to her. She's right in the corner in front of the Corbin bench. Gives it off. South Laurel trying to be patient with it. That's Corbin Miller in the game, number 3 for South Laurel. So they do have a different player starting this quarter. Shot good. Is that a 3 for Clara Collins? And that's her first points of the night. She's shot a couple from there. Corbin trying to break the press. They give it across to Anderson. Darcy loses it for just a second. Gives it to Shelby. Shelby starts the drive, pulls up from the free throw line. Got it! Shelby's she led the way last time they played South Laurel. 15-7, Corbin on top. 7:03 to go. Gus Klaus with Angel Helton. Here, it's starting to get some people here in the stands. People getting off work and stuff.
Yeah, finally getting off work, that's what I was going to say.
Shot by Corbin, no good. And that's the player named Corbin. Second shot, no good. Shelby Stewart with it. She's got Callie Housley in front of her. Callie pulls up from 10. Oh, it won't go.
Oh.
Rebound made for South Laurel. Comes down court quickly. Nice defense by Angel. They give it out to Darcy for 3, no good. Ball knocked around. Corbin gonna get it. Stidham gives it out to Housley for a 3. Got it. Erica Angel did just the right thing. She stood still and held her hands straight up in the air.
Yes.
Shouldn't call you for a foul.
Right.
Something like that. Shouldn't. A lot of players can say, hey, I've been called before for one of those. So
Yeah.
South Laurel back attacking the Corbin defense. Mabe in the corner for South Laurel. She goes all the way to the top to Gracie Turner. Pass is stolen away. Long pass down to, what a beautiful pass to Anderson. Who lays down. Give that assist to Shelby Stewart.
Wow.
That was like a
play.
center fielder pegging it to home. Pass inside to Presley. Off her hands. It stays with Corbin. Erica Angel's giving her fits. In comes Bailey Stewart giving Darcy Anderson some rest. South Laurel sends in number 11, 12, and 15. 11. And they have Gracie Hoskins, Audrey Bundy, and 15. All alone is Bailey Stewart. Oh, Bailey double pumped and missed the shot, and then she fouled.
Wow. That happened quickly.
Yeah. I was still writing people down who was in the game. There's 15. Kenlia Murray. South Laurel with it. Murray has it. Gives it off. She's just a freshman. Got a lot of young players along with their older players. South Laurel with the ball. Moving it around. In the corner shot. No good. Rebound. Good. Find 23. Jalen Smith. She kind of just found, kind of what we used to call garbage. She just kind of found a rebound that nobody wanted, and she grabbed it and put it back in. Bailey Stewart gives it off to Kyla Stidham. Kyla starts to drive off the glass. No good, but she was fouled. I think 23.
Yeah, I think that's a gutter.
For Corbin, back into the game is Reagan Walker, but also into the game for the first time is Lauren Faulkner, number 12, the senior. Out goes Erica Angel and Bailey Stewart. It'll be Corbin's ball. Stidham will trigger it in for the Lady Hounds. Ball comes on the top. Stidham, or Housley, shot no good. Rebound, South Laurel. Just kind of hurried that one.
Yeah, shot a little flat.
South Laurel tosses it away. Number 12, Gracie Hoskins tried to pass, and her pass was just too flat. There wasn't much of a bounce to it, and they couldn't come up with it. So another turnover, South Laurel. Corbin on top, 20-9, in case you just joined us here in the second quarter. 4:38 here in the first half. Anderson, cross dribble. She's back in the game. Gives it off to Stidham in the corner. Stidham.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you.
Good defense, but you can't body it.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Close.
Yeah, I can't. You can tell that young lady's got lots of energy.
Yes.
Foul was on Aubrey Bundy, the 8th grader. That's her first. Foul comes in and bounds to Anderson, over and back. She touched it on one half, and it went to the backcourt.
Yeah.
It'll be a turnover for Corbin. Foul go back to South Laurel. Bundy has it, almost stolen. And she did this. She dribbled on one side and then dribbled back across the white line for over and back on her. When's the last time you saw two over and back calls?
Back to back.
Back to back. Ball comes in to Anderson for Corbin. Darcy, left-hand dribble. She brings it across the timeline. Being hawked out there. Pass. Oh, no. Gives it off to Faulkner. Faulkner down the lane. Tries to get off pass.
Oh, shoot.
Ball on the ground. She tries to tie her up. What are we going to call, Mr. Referee? Jump ball. Lauren Faulkner.
She held on.
She wasn't going to let that ball get away. It'll be Corbin's ball underneath Corbin's basket. Both teams have playing some hard defense.
They are.
Ball comes in bounds to Reagan Walker. Reagan gives it off to Anderson. Bad pass. Defender was too close. She goes all the way, but missed the layup. And now the jump ball. Good hustle by Anderson and Reagan Walker. Reagan, when she made that pass, just wasn't. You got to keep an eye on that defender too. Defender was in there too close to into the game for the Lady Hounds. Well, Bailey's in there, back in, and so is Housley. Got your starting lineup back in there. Ball comes inbounds, long three, in and out. South Laurel with the rebound. Bundy, shot is short, rebounder. Bailey comes up with it. Bailey Stewart down to Anderson. Anderson, Darcy circles around. Now she sets it up. Gives it out to Reagan Walker. Reagan, they've got Housley in the corner if they want her. They give it instead to Bailey on the other side. Bailey starts to drive, has it knocked away, gives it to all the way. And layup is no good, but she's fouled along the way. It was Callie Housley.
When she goes to drive, she goes.
That was one of those things where I think she saw the defender was kind of not in place to play good defense and took advantage of it.
Yes.
Housley, 7 points, make it 8. 20-9. Back in for South Laurel, number 13 and number 10. Number 10's Gracie Turner. 13's Emily Cox. Second shot, won't go. Rebound, South Laurel. Quickly down. Bundy, she's going to go all the way. Her shot is good.
Wow.
She was not to be denied. 21-11. Corbin on top. Reagan Walker has it. Crossover dribble. Has it knocked away, but I think there's going to be a foul. Number 12. And that is Gracie Hoskins. She's only an 8th grader, too. Got a lot of young players, good players for South Laurel.
Yes. They graduated a lot a couple years ago.
Huh?
A lot of seniors a couple years ago for South Laurel.
You got to replace them. So at the free throw line will be Reagan Walker. Got the first one. She'll have one more coming to her. 22-11. Corbett on top. 3:06 to go. Got them both. 4 points on the night for Reagan Walker. Back the other way, Bundy. she's coming, Betty.
Fast.
Better be ready. Nice little step. Surprised she didn't get called for a walk, but really, I guess it was a good foul. Is on 24. That's Shelby Stewart. At the free throw line, it'll be number 13, Emily Cox, 2 points. I got her down for 2 fouls. If she's got to be careful, she don't pick up another one.
Yeah.
First free throw is no good for the junior. Number 10, Gracie Turner, sends another player back, sends Jalen Smith, takes her place in the free throw area. Second shot is good, 3 points for Emily Cox. Ball comes inbounds to Shelby Stewart to Reagan Walker. Reagan, 2:53 to go here in the first. Reagan, crossover dribble, looking for help. Gives it out to Anderson. Darcy gets cut off. Nice backdoor to Housley, who lays it in.
Nice play.
How you like them apples? 10 points for Housley. 25-12, Corbin on top. 2:28 to go in the first half. South Laurel. Bundy gives it back, ball in the corner. Turner tries to get inside. Shot blocked. Partially rebound. Bundy gets it for South Laurel. Running shot, no good. Ball goes right to the hands of Gracie Turner to put it in. 4 points for Turner. Corbin trying to get it inbounds. Bailey Stewart has it. Being double teamed. Keeps going, keep going. Don't let them stop you. Gives it off to Reagan Walker. Nobody picks her up. She goes all the way, misses the layup, but she draws a foul. Foul's on number 10. That's her first. That's what I have, but I have not, we're on one end of the gym up above the door, and the scorebook is clear on this at half court.
Yes.
Sometimes we miss them. Free throw is good by Reagan Walker. That's her 5th point. The freshman gives Corbin a 26-14 lead. One more. Got them both. Ball comes in bounds. South Laurel with it quickly down court. Underneath. Shot. Oh, well, Housley has her arm straight up, and they call a foul on her anyway. Can't ask for much more on defense than that. So that'll be number 10, Gracie Turner, back to the line. 4 points for her, the junior. No, this may be her first time to the free throw line. Dribbles a couple times. Let's fly. Oops, gets off the back of the rim. Kyla Stidham comes in for Bailey Stewart. Turner will have one more coming to her. Got to block out. I tell you, South Laurel goes to the boards.
Yes, they do.
Second shot is good. 5 points for her. Corbin's ball. South Laurel likes the full court press, and they really like to go to the boards. There's a nice play. Back behind them all goes Shelby Stewart. Oh, and her shot is blocked.
Wow, no foul on that?
No foul.
Wow.
Emily Cox got that block. She caught up with her. Really, I think Shelby stopped for her to go by, and she didn't get by as much as she thought she was.
There was just a lot of body contact there.
Yeah. Corbin gets it inbounds. Shelby has it. Drives, shot, short, rebound. South Laurel quickly down court. They go in the corner to Turner. Turner drives, shot no good, rebound. Boy, it's, not over the back. Nope. Out of bounds and go to Corbin.
Close. I wouldn't be taking that chance with 2 fouls.
I know it. I know it.
Yeah.
Corbin's ball, trying to get it inbounds. Oh, bad pass by Reagan. She just over-guessed. But Reagan comes back with a steal. Now she's got Housley in front of her. Housley, she's hacked hard. Well, number 11.
She's either going to stop him or she's going to
Buddy, I tell you. Now, that's her second. I don't know if I'd just let her go ahead and shoot it and hope that she missed.
Yeah.
But anyway, she wasn't going to let her shoot a freebie.
No, absolutely not.
Housley at the line, 10 points already for the first half for the sophomore. Free throw is good, 11 points. 28-15 Corbin. Minute 17 in the first half to go. One more coming to her. This will be a game, but both teams at the end of the game will be tired.
Oh, yeah. They're both hustling really well.
Into the game is Lauren Faulkner. She gives Reagan Walker a rest. Bundy bringing it down for South Laurel. Sometimes you make her make a mistake with the ball. Bundy has it. Oh, it's going to be over and back. Well, that really wasn't her fault. The ball deflected off her toes. The pass wasn't very good to her, and that's one of them things I don't know. You really can't blame her for that one.
Right.
Minute 10 to go. Corbin with the ball, back court. They give it to Darcy Anderson. Anderson brings it across the timeline. Turner on her. Anderson gives it off to Housley. Housley tries to lose her man. Back behind her back. Boy, she's hard to catch up with. She lays it in.
Nice play. That's some ball handling right there.
31-15 Corbin. South Laurel back the other way. Turner in the corner. Almost stolen. Drive. Nice. Oh, missed. Rebound coming out of there is Shelby Stewart. Shelby runs. Gives it to Stephanie. Faulkner. Oh, Lauren missed it. Back the other way. South Laurel with it. Here comes Bundy. Take the charge from her. Shot is good. She got that running shot.
She got that running float shot.
Yeah, if you just stand there and take the charge on her.
Yeah.
4 points. Back the other way. Housley has it. All the way left. Oh, it's short. She left it a little short on the glass. Back the other way. Lauren Faulkner's going to get called for a foul.
Wow, what's some basketball?
I'll take it. 15 foul for the Hounds. South Laurel with it, almost stolen. Good deflection. Jalen Smith's pass. Quickly, Reagan Walker comes in. I think they're going to give Housley some extra breath. She's a little tired.
Yeah.
She's been in there almost the whole time, if not the whole time. South Laurel with it. Bundy tries to get back. They give it to Smith. Oh, Reagan Walker had both hands on the ball, but they call her for a foul.
Wow.
Where's that flag?
Oh, boo.
Throw that flag down there. We disagree with that one.
Yes.
Jalen Smith at the free throw line. The freshman, 2 points on the night. Her first free throw is up and good. Good form. 31-18. 1.6 seconds is all that's left.
These girls are winded.
Got to block out, yeah. Second one is no good. Rebound, Shelby. And that's the end of the first half. With our score, it's Corbin 31, South Laurel 18. We'll be back in 2 minutes as you're listening to Corbin Lady Redhound basketball on WCTT.
What's your favorite thing about football time in Corbin? The hometown pride, the sound of the cannon that echoes through downtown Corbin with every point scored? Or is it the tradition of taking your family to Mi Casa before the game? In Corbin, it's all about tradition, and that's what you can count on at Mi Casa Mexican Restaurant. A family-friendly, delicious meal with every visit. Stop in and enjoy their patio and weekly specials. Good luck and go Hounds from Mi Casa of Corbin.
Hometown Bank is proud of their name because Hometown Bank is proud of the hometowns they're in. In fact, their name is their mission, which is to take care of the communities in which they work and live. Hometown Bank is always here to help, so if you're buying a house, remodeling your kitchen, or need a home equity loan to combine other debt, come see Hometown Bank and find out how easy working with a Hometown Bank can be. Visit the Hometown Bank nearest you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Our world has dramatically changed over the past couple of years. We've all had to adjust to these changing times. But one thing has not changed is the fact that the Hart family and Tri-County Cycle Sales is still serving southeastern Kentucky with the same quality products and service after the sale since 1968. Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Polaris are the biggest names in off-road adventure and still can be found at Tri-County Cycle Sales. For your next ATV or side-by-side, stop by the place where time has stood still. Tri-County Cycle Sales, located between Corbin and London on US 25 across from Kentucky Outdoorsman.
The magical season of fall is here with cooler temperatures and shorter days, and that means two things: hunting season and it's football time in the Bluegrass. So before you plan your next hunting or fishing trip, stop by southeastern Kentucky's #1 hunting and fishing headquarters, Kentucky Outdoorsman. It's national buying power with the same family-owned small-town customer service to which you've become accustomed. Get equipped for your next outdoor adventure at Kentucky Outdoorsman, located on US Highway 25 between Corbin and London next to Tri-County Cycle Sales.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to LU Gillum Memorial Gymnasium. It's halftime. The Corbin Lady Redhounds lead the South Laurel Lady Cardinals 31-18. Looking at your halftime scoring for South Laurel, Aubrey Bundy has 4, Clara Collins 3, Emily Cox 3, Jalen Smith has 3, and Gracie Turner has 5. For the Lady Redhounds, Darcy Anderson has 7, Callie Housley has 14, Shelby Stewart has 4, and Reagan Walker has 6. Joining me at halftime, the athletic director, Tucker Wilson. And man, days like this when you have to switch games around, I bet is a AD's nightmare.
Well, you know, right now with the times we have with the pandemic going on, the COVID, and then the weather is starting to play a factor in how we're scheduling. I know tonight we've got weather possibly coming in tonight, some ice and snow. So it's really, with the pandemic and the COVID, trying to keep our student athletes healthy and trying to keep them in as much sports as we can. But then again, you got to take care of their safety. You know, safety is the number one important thing So we've got to, we're trying to keep them healthy and trying to keep them in sports as much as we can.
And the announcement hit the papers. We had talked about the wrestling team, and that's that. And now, will their season start next year, or will they have wrestling matches this year?
They've already had a wrestling match a couple of weeks ago on a Saturday, and we were scheduled to go last Saturday. We ended up having to cancel. But we've competed in one match so far. I think we have another match scheduled tomorrow or Saturday, but. It's a learning experience. I mean, we're new at it. We're going to have a really good team. We have 50 men and women that are out. So we have a great group of student athletes out right now, and you know, it's a good time. It's a good time because that's a different mixture of kids.
Right.
And it just helps our program so much. It helps our school. It gets more students involved. And that's what you want when you're an athletic director of your school system. You want to get as many get as many students as you can involved in something,
Right.
whether it's athletics, academics, or something. Give them a choice. And at Corbin High School, we have plenty in Corbin Independent School System.
Well, and like you said, it's some different kids that usually don't get to be in sports. You know, usually when you're short and don't weigh much, the basketball coach doesn't come after you. The football coach doesn't come after you. The tennis coach may. But you know who it does? The wrestling coach, because he says, I need somebody in the flyweight division.
Well,
you know?
it's wrestling in Kentucky is starting to blossom. We hope to have esports coming up soon.
Right.
So we
yes.
would hope to get esports online and
Now
running.
explain to those that, like me, that I'm slightly over 40. What is an esport?
An e-sport is where they compete against other schools in a computer-type atmosphere. It's a computer game that they have. It's really competitive, and we put another mixture of student-athletes in that mixture for esports. So that just gives another opportunity for us here. And, you know, we've got a lot of sports here, and we continue to grow, which is a good thing. And anytime that you can get the population that we have, students in something, that's great. That's what you're looking for.
What? Let me ask you this: Do they play like esports, the company or whatever? I mean, there's like basketball and football and stuff. What kind of games do you play when you do esports?
There are so many, Gus. It's crazy.
Really?
I'm learning a whole lot about it. I do know that there is a whole lot of scholarships for our athletes, for our student athletes involved in esports. There's tons of money. I had seen the other day where Pikeville College had all kinds of money they were giving out. And, you know, it is something where the world's changing. We have to change here, so it's something where you give them another opportunity, and that opportunity is in esports, and that brings a different type of student to us, and then that gives them that individual, that team, and a lot of it's individual work on the esports. So a lot that signed up that wants to compete, they can go on and on. I'm not very great with computers. I can get by with a computer, but they know their computers. They know the game.
Do they play Frogger?
Yeah,
Donkey
Frogger,
Kong?
Pac-Man when we was growing up. Yes, but you know they do. They're be very versed in what they do, and that esports is getting versed all over the nation.
And I saw the Corbin High School fishing team or fishing club. I saw them out at the boat show this past weekend, last weekend.
You know, that's a sport that's big too. That I was watching over the weekend. I had seen where I was watching the college. I was switching through the channels there, channel surfing. I seen more and more of the college where I was watching their fish there. There's a lot of scholarships in bass fishing. So anything that we can do here to get the students involved, and also it helps mom and dad out too. If we can get them involved in a scholarship where they get some funds,
and also you get in less trouble.
Less trouble. Well, we hope so. We hope to keep them. We hope to keep them out of trouble, and then also we hope to help their mom and dad in the pocketbook. You know, when they're when helping them get some money for scholarships and stuff. And there's a lot of scholarships out there right now for our student athletes, and it's so much broader than when we went to school. We have so much stuff. We didn't have bass fishing. We didn't have esports. We talked about wrestling, but wrestling was the main event. We was watching on TV.
That's right.
So it's a good time right now. There's a lot of things in Kentucky for high school athletes.
Well, that's great. Anything else you want to throw in there? I know you're a busy man. We appreciate you taking time out.
No problem. I just like to say for the Red Hound fans, just come out and see these students. We have a lot to offer here, and when we have different things, and we got different things going in it all the time. But we've got a bus, or we've got kids going somewhere all the time, and sometimes it's even hard to keep up with. We got so much stuff going on. But these coaches and these student athletes put many, many hours in. So the gratitude to them is to come out and watch them do something. I went to a swim meet last week. I loved it. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I went home and told my daughter, "You need to start swimming." You know,
there you go.
You know, and I enjoyed it. It was you know, we have everything. We have your major sports, but we have your golf, your bass fishing. We have
you have a bowling team.
We have a bowling team. There's just so much. Our dance team, cheerleaders. It's just the more students that we can get involved, the better we are.
Right.
And if we can help them, like I said, I always go back to my mom and dad. I was fortunate enough I played college baseball, and I got my way paid through school. But that helped my mom and dad.
Sure.
And if we can give back to these students where they can maybe get a college scholarship or get some money, that just helps mom and dad out.
Sure does. Coach, thanks. I keep calling you Coach, but I don't want to call you Coach anyway.
That's fine.
But thank you for taking time out.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate having you. Like I said, come out and watch these student athletes.
That's right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Tackett Wilson, the athletic director here at Corbin High School, where the Corbin Lady Redhounds lead here at halftime 31-18. Both teams are huddling up because we're getting ready already to start the second half. Amazing, all the different things that your student can participate in. So Angels coming back. Join me. So when you were in school, Coach, I call him Coach, Tackett Wilson was telling us about, they're starting out with you play on computer games against each other people. They're starting wrestling teams.
Yes.
Yeah, how about that?
I've seen that start a wrestling team. That's
pretty
cool.
Yeah. I think you used to wrestle with your brothers, and now you can get a scholarship.
They couldn't have that stuff. I would have got a scholarship.
Yeah, because you've been strong. You said, "Well, I can beat any girl if I can beat my brothers."
Yes, yes. I had 4 of those to deal with.
There you go.
Yes.
See, you've been a star on your team. Well, there goes Roger Newberry. You know what? Everybody's here but the referees.
Oh my goodness.
They're still at the concession stand, I bet.
They probably are eating some popcorn.
Yeah. Yeah. He hands them a basketball.
Wow.
So.
Maybe they can't hear the buzzer that far.
They may, because I've seen that happen before.
Yeah.
And they may go to a certain room because you really, if you're a referee, you don't want to be standing out there amongst the other.
Yeah, they go up the steps to the room, so I'm not sure they can hear.
Yeah, you don't want to be out there where they can get to you.
Right.
Reagan Walker is going to start. Same starting lineup. You got Darcy Anderson has it for the Lady Hounds. Corbin on top, 31-18. Bounce passes it to Bailey Stewart. Gives it off to Housley. Housley drives. She's cut off. She gives it to Anderson. She whips it over to Bailey. Gives it off to Reagan. Reagan Walker drops back, shoots that 3. Oh, wow. Hit the wire. She didn't miss by much. But there's a wire. If you've ever been here, there's a wire that helps stabilize it. Or they take it up, actually. That's the wire that pulls up the goal if they want to get it out of the way. And that shot hit that wire. So it'll be South Laurel's ball. Corbin started off a good first half this time. Mabe has it deflected, taken away by Shelby Stewart. Shelby whips it. No, bad advised pass. She's trying to get to Anderson, but he couldn't get it to her. Stolen back the other way. All the way, layup is good by Clara Collins. A sophomore puts up their 5th point. 31-20. Pass long down to Anderson. Darcy gets it to Bailey Stewart. Her shot no good. Rebound comes out South Laurel. Quickly down again. Collins has it. Shot. In and out. Rebound Anderson. Boy, that was one of those that was down in there and came out on her. Back the other way. Housley has it for the Lady Hounds. Thought about a 3. Gives it to Reagan Walker. She fakes. She's got Presley on her. She lays it up. No good. Presley's going to be called for the foul. Her third? Did they say third foul?
Was that third? I thought it was
I just
second.
said her second. I may have just misunderstood what he said. At the free throw line will be Reagan Walker. First free throw is good. 7 points for the freshman. 32-20. Corbin on top. Corbin led by 13 at half. Love to keep that lead and extend it here throughout this third quarter. Second shot is good. 8 points. 33-20. Babe has it for South Laurel. Gives it off. They try to leap it inside to Presley. Her shot good, and she's fouled. Reagan Walker tried to draw a charge. Instead, she got called for the foul. I got her for 2. And really, Rachel Presley, that's her first basket of the night, which is a rarity. She a lot of times will give you fits.
I think one of them grabbed Reagan Walker by the face.
She's into the game is Erica Angel. Presley goes to the line. senior. Dribbles once, lets fire, rolls in. 3 points for her. 33-23. Corbin on top. Pass down court, gives it to Housley, to Anderson, kicks it over to Stewart, to Bailey Stewart. They give it to Shelby Stewart. Her shot, it banked off the backboard.
Nice ball movement.
I don't know that she meant to, but it counts. 7 points for Shelby. Long three, no good. Lots of bodies under there. Presley comes out of South Laurel, knocked down. Oh. And Erica Angel is going to get called for that foul. At the free throw line, it'll be Claire Collins. As they like to say, getting a little snippy out there.
It's getting a little.
Referee's got to be careful. Girls don't want to, you don't want to do something, get yourself tossed out. At the free throw line, be Collins. She's a sophomore, 5 points on the night for her. She'll have two free throws coming to her. 36-23. Ooh, first one rolls around and rolls in. 6:08 to go here in the third quarter. Gus Klaus along with Angel Helton, bringing Corbin Lady Random basketball. One more shot is good. Big district game for these two teams. South Laurel won the first time they played. Long pass down to Bailey Stewart. Bailey lays it in.
Yes.
That's how you beat the press. You throw over the top of it.
Nice play.
38-25, Corbin. South Laurel with the ball. Ooh, cross court pass to Collins. She has it. Thinks about driving. She goes to Presley. Cross courts it to Mabe in the corner. Long three, no good. Little short on the oh! Stewart just went in there and took that ball away from her. Housley stops. Her shot, no good. The pace of this game is
Don't need to rush. Don't need to rush.
Quickly down court. Ball knocked away. Mabe comes up with it for South Laurel. Calls the play. She backs up. Starts the drive. She's cut off. They give it out. Presley's going to shoot a three. Got it! Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
How about that one? Rachel Presley, 6 points in the night, all here in the second half. Long cross-court pass. Bailey Stewart off the glass. Oh, he won't go. Rebound, South Laurel. Gracie Turner with the rebound. Gracie Turner still on the move. She goes in the corner to Collins. Collins, 38-28. Corbin's lead at 10 here in the third quarter. 4:44 to go. Pass over to 54. Back in the corner. Long one. Collins shot good.
Can't let that one shoot the threes.
They're starting to warm up. They didn't hit their threes the first half.
Yeah.
10 points for her. 38-31. Cross court. Housley. Shelby Stewart for a three. It missed. I thought that thing had zipped through the net, but it missed. They said that it was deflected. That's the reason it was so far off. It'll be Corbin's ball. What a warning against the South Laurel coach. He didn't believe it.
Well,
I'm not sure.
I didn't say that.
I didn't either. But
he
was standing right beside her, so
yeah.
I'm not going to argue with a man that's standing 2 feet away. Pass comes inbounds to Bailey Stewart. Bailey gives it off to Anderson. Ball deflected. South Laurel's going to come out of there with it. Quickly on the run. Collins has it. Her shot is no good, and she's fouled. Well, that may be the third one on Bailey. No, it says 11. That's Housley. Is that who he said? Well, Kylie Stenham's getting ready to come in. We'll figure out who that foul's on, because whoever comes out is shot no good by Claire Collins at the free throw line. Erica Angel comes out. Kylie Stidham comes in. Collins will have one more. Second shot is good. 11 points for the sophomore. 38-32. Corbin. Housley. Corbin's beating the press. They just got to score when they do. Gives it off to Bailey. Puts it in. Nice job. 4 points for Bailey Stewart. Nice pass from Housley.
Got to keep their head together.
Presley has it. Gives it off. They go back inside. Up and under shot. No good. Wow.
No foul.
And no foul was called.
Wow.
Shelby has it. Gives it to Housley. Housley fakes the three. Drives in. Shot goes in.
Nice shot, Housley.
Had the defender go flying by her trying to get a block, but she wasn't going to get it. The ball's passed inside. Out. Presley's going to shoot another three. Got it again. Timeout on the floor with our score. It's Corbin 42, South Laurel 35. We'll be back in 30 seconds as you're listening to Corbin Lady Random Basketball on WCTT.
Welcome to Sonic. May I take your order?
Can I get 2 patty melts?
Melting the cheese. Order up.
Sonic patty melt. I need 3 Fritos chili cheese junior wraps.
Adding Fritos. Order up.
Sonic Fritos chili cheese junior wrap.
4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to LU Gillum Memorial Gymnasium. Gus Klaus along with Angel Helton. We're getting to be having a real barn burner here. Corbin on top of South Laurel, 42-35. South Laurel's gotten back in this game, Angel, by shooting threes and hitting them.
Yes, they're on fire this half. First half, there wasn't really nothing falling for them in the 3-point zone.
Corbin is scoring 2-pointers, but South Laurel, little by little, by hitting threes, is chipping away. They've got to do something about Rachel Presley, at least make her move a little bit. She's just standing there shooting threes, and she says, I can do this all day. Stidham has it for Corbin. Gives it to Shelby Stewart. Oh, bad pass. Presley steals it. And they misunderstood how quick she could move over there. Pass goes back to Presley. She goes over to Mabe. Mabe on the left-hand side, out past the 3-point line. Gives it off to Cox. In the corners, Mabe. Her shot no good. Bodies everywhere. Corbin, South Laurel comes over the rebound, and there's a foul. No, jump ball called. Whose turn is it? South Laurel's turn. Well, I tell you what, when the ball goes up, everybody, they just crash in there, hoping that nobody calls a foul. Well, I thought it was South Laurel's ball. It is South Laurel's. Mabel triggered in for South Laurel. Underneath their own basket. Looking. Fowlish, they get it out. They give it out to Fowley to Presley. Out there to Collins. To Presley. To Mabe on the right hand, right in front of the South Laurel bench. She backs up a couple steps. Bounces it. Collins thinks about a three. At least she appeared to. Mabe has it. 2:26 to go in the third. They try to lob it inside to Presley. Knocked away by Shelby Stewart.
That's a good eye.
Shelby can leap.
Yes, she can.
Mabe has it for South Laurel. Gets it into Presley. About a 10-footer. Got it. Well, Rachel Presley didn't score the first half. She's got 11 in the second half. She's gotten away from the basket, and then she's not being guarded.
Oh,
bad pass. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Bailey Stewart got knocked down on the floor. No foul called. It'll be South Laurel's ball. Reagan Walker coming into the game, replacing Bailey Stewart. Corbin's
they've got to keep their head together.
making some long passes that are a little bit too long.
Yes.
Mabe has it for South Laurel. 42-37. Corbin's leads down to 5 with 2 minutes to go in the third. Collins has it for South Laurel. Whips it across to Mabe. Mabe wants to drive. She's been cut off there. I get it out to Cox. To Mabe. Mabe cross it underneath to Presley. Up and under. No good. She gets her own rebound and puts it in.
Got to block her out.
Yeah, they've got to really push and shove on her. Ball comes across to Anderson. To Stewart. Corbin's lead to 3. 42-39. A minute 30 to go in the third. Anderson has it. Directing traffic. She wants Stidham out here. Stidham comes out and gets the ball. They give it off to Shelby. Shelby out past the three-point line. The top of the key to Housley. Housley backs up near that Paul sprint. She starts the drive down the lane. Comes back out of there. Gives it off to Anderson. 1:09 in the third. Anderson trying to direct traffic. Tells Reagan Walkers, hold right there. She's going to pull up and shoot the three. Won't go.
Wow.
Rebound, Presley for South Laurel. Gives it off. South Laurel in a hurry. Collins in the lane. Shot, no good. Rebound, no good. Back up, no. And Shelby's going to get called for the foul.
I think that was a clean sweep. I need my flag.
Well, we're on this end of the floor, so I wouldn't dare guess that.
I could see
when it's
here.
underneath me. When it's underneath me, we'll argue, but I don't know on that end of the floor. At the free throw line, it'll be number 10. That's Gracie Turner. Shot is good. 6 points for the junior. 42-40. Corbin's slimmest lead for the while. We have not had a good third quarter.
No.
One more free throw coming to her. No good. Rebound. Housley. Housley gives it off to Stidham. Stidham fakes and then backs back out and gives it off to Reagan Walker. Reagan. She's starting to drive. She drives in the lane. Shot is no good, but she's fouled. Thought that was going to fall for her. Foul is on 54. Peyton Mabe. At the free throw line will be Reagan Walker. 8 points on the night for Reagan. She bounces a couple times. Let's fly. Ooh, it won't go. Take your time. Take your time. Got one more coming to her. Big district matchup. Erica Angel getting ready to come back in. She'll have one more free throw coming to her. It is good. 9 points for Reagan Walker. Kyla Stidham comes out. 34 seconds to go. We give it off to Mabe. See if they play for one shot. Mabe. Just a 7th grader, Peyton Mabe, running the offense. How about that?
Yes.
Mabe starts the drive against Anderson. Kicks it back out. They go in the corner. Top of the key, Presley thinks about it, but doesn't do it. Almost loses it. 12 seconds. Turner gives it off. Collins. Collins starts the drive. Pushes in there. Oh, it's taken away from her by Housley. Minute, 1.3 seconds. Almost stolen.
Nice hustle from Housley.
She almost picked Clara Collins' pocket there. Mabe will toss it in. I'm sure it'll go to Presley. It does. Presley gives it back to her. And it hits off the side of the backboard. We've got 3 quarters in the books. Our score, it's Corbin 43, South Laurel 40. We'll be back in 30 seconds as you're listening to Corbin Lady Red Hound basketball on WCTT.
Dreaming about enjoying time on the lake but need a boat? Or planning a road trip but not sure which RV is right for you and your family? Wildcat RV and Marine can help. With our selection of Keystone and Crossroads RVs and Mercury Low boats, we can get you in the great outdoors. We're a family-owned RV and Marine dealer with professionally trained sales and service departments. Our staff is committed to helping you find the perfect RV or boat and keep it on the road or in the water. Wildcat RV and Marine, just off I-75 in Corbin, or online at wildcatrvandmarine.com.
4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to LU Gillen Memorial Gymnasium. It's the 4th quarter. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah. Whenever you are.
No, I'm just mean, are you ready for the 4th quarter?
Oh, no. No, I'm not. I'm a little nervous, to be honest with you.
This one here, this one, I like it when we're leading by 14, but when you're only up by 3, it's kind of a little close.
It's getting a little physical in here.
Yeah, it is physical. You'll have to hit your free throws. Keep your head about you.
Yes.
Corbin on top, 43-40. Gus Klaus along with Angel Hilton. Big district game between these two teams. South Laurel won just about a week or so ago, and they won very handily. They got ahead early and kept the lead for all the way. This game here, Corbin got in the lead, but is hanging on. Anderson has it. Darcy for the Lady Hounds. Darcy starts to her left, tries to do the backdoor play. No opening there. Housley has it. She gets off, gives it to Reagan Walker. Reagan, kind of a weave, gives it to Anderson. Anderson's got her fingers bandaged up there. They do the backdoor play. Housley has it. It was knocked away. She goes and runs it down. 7:34 to go in the game. Housley down the lane. Kicks back out. Now she goes up and under. Shot. Good. Not to be denied was Kelly Housley. 18 points for the sophomore. Now back down to South Laurel. Collins has it. Gives it to Mabe. They go inside to Presley. Bad pass. Oh, almost. And then they lose it. Well, I thought they'd saved it. Claire Collins had it, and they just ball went zoop.
Wow.
Just kind of went away from her.
Yes.
Had a funky spin.
I think it kind of spun and hit her leg and she couldn't control.
Into the game is Corbin Miller, the senior. Think how many of these games she's seen. Ball comes inbounds to Anderson. Darcy, 45-40. Corbin on top. Gives it off to Reagan Walker. Reagan to Housley. Callie gives it to Shelby. Shelby to Anderson. Anderson looking for a pick. Gets one from Reagan Walker. Reagan needs to roll to the basket. He gives it off to Housley. She's been all alone. Housley steps back, shoots a three. Got it!
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Give it to her. She's on fire. On fire.
21 points for Callie Housley.
It's a good thing we're not on TV.
48-40. Shot good by number 2, Clara Collins. They're 13th. 48-42. Anderson back the other way. Gives it off to Reagan Walker. Reagan trying to get past her man. Gives it off to Shelby Stewart. Shelby starts the drive. Goes cross dribble. Little 10-footer. Ooh, won't go. Rebound Presley. Pulls it off for the Lady Cardinals. Gives it off quickly. Here comes Emily Cox. Emily takes it all the way. She ran right over her.
Oh.
Charge.
Nice.
Ooh, held my breath.
That was a nice charge.
That was a
I was like, you
slow.
have to give her that. That was a perfect charge.
He took a while to let you know.
Wow.
I think it was going over. You know, they were showing college games the other day, and they said, a lot of times the referees get those calls wrong. So,
yes.
And said most of the time it is the charge, but they a lot of times call it block. I don't know. It's a tough job, and you don't want it right now.
No. I thought about it, but I didn't
Anderson
think about
has it, and I think we have a bad pick. Moving the screen.
He called Darcy Anderson for pushing off.
So Darcy says their second. That is the 15th foul for the Lady Hounds. 5:44 to go. Corbin on top, 48-42. South Laurel brings it down. Collins has it. Gives it off to Presley. Long three. That's when she misses. Erica Angel had it knocked out of her hands. It is. Good call. At least from back here, it looked like she had it knocked out of her
they didn't
hands.
like that call, but I agree.
I called it. Yeah, Jalen Smith knocked it out of her hands.
Yes.
Is that Jalen? No, not her. She's not in the game. 13. 13 knocked it out of her hands. Emily Cox. If Jalen had done it, she'd been quickly off the bench and back to the bench in time. Yeah. Anderson bringing it down for the Lady House. She's just going to walk it down. Comes down on her right side. Gets a pick from Erica. Gives it back to her. Erica's going to take it to the hole. Underneath, spin. Shot off the glass. No good. Fight for the rebound. Stays with the Lowndes. Coach
They're
Wilson.
just not going to call a foul there. I mean, she even come up underhanded.
Yeah,
and
it was a
there
lot
no
of
call.
contact.
A lot of contact.
They're letting them play. It's kind of a district tournament kind where they don't call every tic-tac foul.
Yeah.
Anderson gives it off. Housley pulls up from 10. Ooh, won't go this time. Rebound, Presley for South Laurel. Gives it off to Collins. Collins walking across the line. Looks at her coach, Chris Souter. Collins gives it out to Presley. Presley, long three. Got it.
Wow.
She's hot the second half. 16 points for her. 48-45. Corbin's lead again at 3. Anderson brings it down for the Hounds. They come down to a free throw shooting contest at the end. Housley has it. Loses her man. Kicks it out. Reagan Walker for a 3. Got it!
Nice. Yes.
Time out on the floor with our score. Corbin 51, South Laurel 45. We'll take a 30-second timeout as you're listening to Corbin Lady Redhounds on WCTT.
If you're looking for a better night's sleep, Sammy's Furniture has the perfect mattress for you. Whether it's combining the support of an innerspring mattress with the comfort of memory foam with a Sealy Hybrid, or the all-night cooling of the new Tempur-Pedic Breeze, or the unparalleled design and craftsmanship of a Stearns & Foster, Sammy's Furniture is here to help you find a mattress that won't break your back or your budget. That's Sammy's Furniture and Sleep Shop, open 7 days a week. Visit our store to find your perfect mattress today.
3, 2.
Welcome back to You Killam Gymnasium. I like that look in your eyes, that look of fear.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm up for that.
Corbin on top, 51-45, 6 minutes, 6 points difference, 4:27 to go in the game. This is a district feel in here. You can tell it's a district game.
It truly is. I think so.
Both teams, Corbin had the first half, South Laurel's on the second half. So
I like when these games, I don't like it, but I like it when these games come down to close because
Yeah.
it's so exciting. But I don't like it because it makes my heart palpitate.
It'll be South Laurel's ball. Triggering it in. It'll be Gracie Turner. She'll give it in, and Clara Collins will bring it down for the South Laurel. Corbin does not full court press. They're just waiting on them down the other end. Playing a 1-1-3. 1-2-3. 1-1. Oh, you can only have 5, so it's.
I can't really tell.
Collins has it. Gives it. Top of the court. They try to lob it inside to Presley. Her shot is good. See, that's what you're used to seeing, them lob over the defense and giving it to Presley because she's usually the tallest young lady out there.
Right.
So Anderson has it, gives it out to Walker. Housley, 3:54 to go. Housley, almost pulled up for a shot. Gives it to Shelby Stewart. Shelby working hard for a shot. She's cut off. Gives it out to Anderson. 51-47. Corbin by 4. 3:40 to go. Anderson out near the Paul's print. Calls the play. Gives it to Housley. South Laurel plays tight man-to-man. Gives it to Walker. Gives it over to Anderson. Top of the key, Shelby Stewart. Shelby starts to drive, has it knocked out of her hands. I think that's why he had to call the foul on Emily Cox, because she lost the ball and she wouldn't have lost it if she hadn't hit her. I think if she got the ball back, I don't think he would have blown his whistle. He was going to let it go.
Yeah, they're not too touchy with the fouls.
Housley has it for the Hounds. 3:17 to go. Callie has had a good game.
Yes, she has.
Near midcourt. Starts the dribble. Behind the back. Gives it off. Callie Stidham. Shoots it. Reagan Walker, though, comes up with a rebound. Up. No, good. She'd only used that backboard. Presley. Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Oh, wow.
Reagan Walker on the foul. That is the 16th foul. So from here on out, South Laurel will be shooting free throws on fouls. Collins brings it down for South Laurel. 2:46 to go. Goes over in the corner. They come back to her. They go back over to Emily Cox. Long three, shot no good. Rebound Housley for the Hounds. Anderson's all alone. He gets it to her. Off the glass and in. Nice hesitation.
Nice
Darcy Anderson just waiting for the defense to go flying by, saying, nice to see you. Back the other way, Cox. They try to go inside to Presley. Knocked away by Reagan Walker. Nice defense. 53-47. Corbin, 2:11 to go. It'll be South Laurel's ball underneath their own basket. Corbin Miller will trigger it in. Corbin gets it inbounds to Collins. Collins a long three. Got it. Wow. Timeout on the floor with our score. It's Corbin 53, South Laurel 50. We'll be back in 30 seconds as you're listening to Corbin Lady Redhound basketball on WCTT.
Hello, I'm Dr. Deidre Pennington, and I invite you to discover the difference at Pennington Wellness, Chiropractic, and Massage. We offer digital x-ray with instant imaging for the most specific solution to your problem. The Atlas orthogonal technique offers a gentle and precise adjustment with no twisting of the neck or spine. Pennington Wellness offers a family-friendly atmosphere.
Trust our Grammy. We do.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to LU Gillum Memorial Gymnasium. It's your 2-minute warning.
It's my 2-minute warning.
2:08 to go in this game.
Yes,
Corbin on
absolutely.
top, 53-50. This is where every basket means like both teams want to win this one.
Yeah,
because it gives you the top seed in the district. Well, if Corbin wins, them and South Laurel will be at the top of the district because that'll be South Laurel's first loss. And as I said, I do not know what happened to the first game where South Laurel played Whitley County.
Yes.
If they played them, like I said, it may be in a game that got canceled because of weather or some other reason.
Right.
And because the KHSAA did not have it recorded, so I'm not sure. Corbin trying to get it in. Reagan Walker gets it in. Stidham. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Corbin. No foul called.
A lot of mixed emotions
Mixed
on that
emotions there. Bailey Stewart comes in for Kyla Stidham. Comes in to Shelby. Shelby to Bailey. Bailey across court. Gives to Stidham. Stidham pulls up from 10. Got it. Wow.
Nice shot by Housley.
Kylie Housley has 23 points. Ball comes back. South Laurel with it. Double team. Oh, they get rid of it. Oh, Collins, I think, walked. Yes, she did.
Wow.
Well,
That
Collins,
was a bad turnover.
That was Gracie Turner.
You don't want that turnover at this time.
She tried to split the defense, which is good, but she couldn't get the ball down in time when she did it.
Right.
She had to try to get the ball. Pass comes in, bounds to Shelby Stewart. Shelby. Crossover dribble. She's cut off there. Gives it out to Anderson. Minute 35 to go. Corbin by 5. Gives it out to Housley. Housley holds it over to Bailey Stewart. Bailey's got a lead on their player. Off the glass, and he came back out. Wow. That ball was all the way down in there. South Laurel with the rebound. Collins. Got away with that one. Presley shot, no good. Rebound, jump ball. That ball should have been all the way. That was all the way in there and came back out.
Wow, that's getting a little physical out there. A little physical.
Should be South Laurel's turn on the jump ball. 55-50, a minute 11. Don't forget the boys play right after this. They go to Housley, and she's fouled from behind by Shelby Stewart. I've got Shelby with 3. At the free throw line, Rachel Presley, 18 points, just all in the second half. She's had a super second half.
Yes.
First free throw is up, and she missed one. Lockout is the name of the game. Lock out the player beside you.
Yes.
Presley will have one more coming to her. She don't miss very often. Minute 10 to go. 55-50. Second one is good. 19 points. Corbin by 4. Shelby cross courts it to Bailey. Bailey across the timeline. Waits up to Anderson. Darcy gives it to Cowley. Housley waits for the count. Gives it off to Reagan Walker. Corbin put in a deep freeze, and Corbin's going to call timeout. We'll stay right here. We'll stay right here.
Yeah, we sure don't want to go nowhere. Oh, my goodness. We'd get disconnected or something. Wow.
That would be bad.
Yes.
55-51. Corbin by 4. It'll be Corbin's ball. Coach Wilson. But I remember, do you remember, well, you were probably not here at these games, but back in the days on the boys' games, like Coach Deaton had a great group of guys who, man, they get close to the end of the game, they just put it in the deep freeze, you know.
Yeah.
The fans will get all excited.
Oh, I'm telling you, this makes me nervous. I've not been in a good district game like this in a while.
This has been the best game of the year.
Yeah.
And I think just because of the district game, it just makes it, like you said, just more exciting.
Yes.
Emily Cox goes over to Coach Chris Souter of South Laurel, getting some directions from him. Trying to talk to her about maybe how he thinks that Corbin will run their offense. South Laurel has their starting lineup out there. Corbin has their starting lineup. 52 seconds to go in the game. Ball comes inbounds to Anderson. Anderson gets it across the timeline. Anderson being bumped, but not enough for a foul. Gives it up to Reagan Walker. Reagan is fouled. Foul is called. I think it was on Rachel Presley.
Yeah, it was.
Corbin's ball on the side. That's just the 5th team foul. If South Laurel needs Corbin to shoot free throws, they still got to pick up 2 more. Reagan Walker has it. Presley guarding her. Reagan. She can beat her to the basket. They get it to give her some room. Reagan. He's backing up. 29 seconds. They're going to have to foul her. Reagan. They're playing keep away. Bailey to Housley. Housley back to Bailey. Be patient. Be patient. Clock time's on your side. 17 seconds to Housley. Housley being grabbed, but no foul, and there's fouling a foul. Oh, wow. Claire Collins.
Wow.
Excellent job. The Lady Hounds milked it all the way down to 12 seconds. Coach Souter says, and they still are not shooting the free throws yet. But it's only the 16th foul. Corbin's ball on the side. Bailey Stewart to bring it in. Come on, Bailey. Good pass to Housley. Housley gets past her defender. They got to catch up with her. Oh.
Whoa, knocked her over. Shoot.
Referee waiting for the player to get up off the floor to call the foul. Foul's on 13, I believe, Emily Cox. And for Emily, you say how many?
Is that called? Is that her?
I thought he said 5th, but maybe he didn't. It'll be timeout, Corbin. Okay, so your coach, we'll stay right here. 55-51, you're up by 4.
Yeah.
Worst scenario, she misses both shots, 7 seconds. If you can make them take a little time at least to get it down court, you're okay.
Yeah.
If she hits one of them or whatever, you just, still you want to. I always want to slow them down, make them take up as much time as possible, because you still got to throw it in bounds, and you don't want to have it stolen if they're into the basket.
So I'm confused. Are you saying that South Laurel's shooting?
No, Corbin's shooting.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, what if Housley misses both of them? They still have a chance to, they're down by 4, but you still have a chance to score real quick and then try to steal the ball and score again.
You have that chance. You absolutely don't want to foul.
Right.
You absolutely don't, especially on a 3-point shot.
Right. Oh, yes. That's awful.
That would be
That's
bad.
awful.
That would be bad.
Yeah. So right now what we need is Callie just to sink at least one, and I'll take both of them.
Yes.
She wants to hit both of them.
But if she gets one, then I would lay back.
She has had an excellent night. We've only got 2 players in double figures tonight.
For Corbin?
Yeah. Can you guess the other one?
The other one, Callie and Anderson.
Nope. Reagan Walker. Very quiet 12 points.
Yes.
I like,
yes.
that's amazing.
Yes.
Didn't realize that, she scored a lot of hers at the free throw line that first half.
Right.
Callie Housley at the free throw line. Big free throws here. Shooting the 1 and the bonus. This is not 2 shots, 1 in the bonus. Oh, she missed. But she goes in and gets the rebound. Nobody blocked her out. She goes it to Anderson. 3 seconds. Corbin wins. Oh, my goodness.
Gets her own rebound.
The number one sin. You got to block out. Only person on the line was Callie Housley. And they just looked at her, and she ran in and got the rebound. Corbin wins in a stunning fashion, 55-51. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at the scoring for this game. You're listening to Corbin Lady Red Hound Basketball on WCTT.
We've all been there, out and about, and you see someone and you just can't seem to remember their name. This happens to just about all of us, but it shouldn't with your doctor. Today, it is so convenient to see a provider who doesn't know your name, let alone your medical history. Your family needs a primary care provider who knows you and meets all of your family's needs. Jane's Family Practice is now open and located on Master Street in Corbin. Stop in for school physicals, women's care, men's health screenings, regular checkups, and when you just aren't feeling your best. Call and schedule an appointment today with Jane's Family Practice at 280-4000. That's 280-4000.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. Forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at just $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Add 3 GB of data for only $29.99 a month. 6 GB of data, $39.99. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus, only $89.99, which has 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. All the features without the long-term commitment. It's forward pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What's up, y'all? This is Chase Rice hanging outdoors with an ice-cold Mountain Dew. You know, it's easy to tell who really loves the outdoors. For one thing, there's a rack on your car and a hitch on the back of your truck. There's a garage full of toys from wakeboards to dirt bikes. And there's a cooler full of Mountain Dew, always at the ready. Because when it's time to get out and do, you know, hit the lake or the deer stand, a cooler of Mountain Dew, that's as important a piece of outdoor gear as your four-wheeler or your fishing rod. Mountain Dew. Do the do.
What's your favorite thing about football time in Corbin? The hometown pride, the sound of the cannon that echoes through downtown Corbin with every point scored? Or is it the tradition of taking your family to Mi Casa before the game? In Corbin, it's all about tradition, and that's what you can count on at Mi Casa Mexican Restaurant. A family-friendly, delicious meal with every visit. Stop in and enjoy their patio and weekly specials. Good luck and go Hounds from Mi Casa of Corbin.
Is that what you got? What do you got?
She's got points.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to LU Gillum Memorial Gymnasium.